Good morning, Seiyans. It's time for another StakeCito Sei update video. A lot has happened since the Sei V2 launch, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this. Alright, let's kick this off with a quick reminder that we are currently in the phase 2 of the Sei V2 launch, which means we are basically preparing for the phase 3, which will also follow shortly. But for now, what's happening behind the scenes is that the third-party infrastructure is nearing readiness, major UX improvements are underway, and also a vote is live to remove wallet linking for bridging into Sei. So it's not far until we will reach the phase 3, and I think all of us are super excited and cannot wait for Sei going into the beta phase. Despite the fact that this post is already 2 weeks old, but it's still relevant, so Jay was sharing that the Sei V2 launch was so far quite successful. The chain has been stable for a week, and as far as I'm aware, there has been no major issues for the past 3 weeks actually. The finality continues to be around 400 milliseconds, and also Sei Foundation announced a surprise airdrop for the community, which is super exciting, and nearly 40 projects, and actually I think way over 40 projects have already deployed so far. So yeah, congrats once more on the successful Sei V2 launch. The Sei community has received another round of an airdrop. So if you haven't claimed your airdrop yet, make sure to go ahead and check whether you're eligible. You can just go to app.sei.io and then you will find this button, Community Airdrop. Once you go to the Community Airdrop, which is the link airdrop.sei.io, so make sure not to click on any phishing links. You can just go ahead and connect your wallet and check whether you're eligible for the Sei airdrop. So make sure to claim the airdrop as long as the claim is still possible. And if you're not sure about the eligibility criteria, you can also check out this blog post here. In a nutshell, if you are a Sei staker or you staked at least 42 Sei, you would be eligible to receive the airdrop. Also, if you are like one of the holders of a liquid Sei token, such as iSei or STSei, and then also various NFT collectors, specifically if you made some volume on the collections such as the Seiyans, on WeBump, the DOP, Colony. Next up, we do have a report by Messari. Messari is one of the major analytics platforms, and they just released their State of Sei Q1 2024 report. Go ahead and check out their report. It includes a lot of interesting facts and data about the Sei TVL, year-over-year growth, the Sei price, the NFT sales, liquid staking protocols, and so on and so forth. So you will find there a lot of very insightful and interesting metrics. Most of them are really going up. And yeah, if you're interested to learn more about the Sei fundamentals, basically, go ahead and check out their report. All right, speaking of fundamentals, Hess has another post with data from Flipside Crypto. And he's basically saying that the TVL of Sei has reached a new all-time high in both Sei and USD. The current TVL stands at nearly 182 million Sei, equivalent to over 70 million USD. And yeah, one of the interesting facts is that Yay Finance, which is a money market on Sei network, also holds the top spot right now with a TVL of roughly 40 million. So if you're interested to learn more about some of the Sei financials and fundamentals, go ahead and check out the dashboard by Hess on Flipside Crypto. And you can see here basically the TVL, the TVL distributed across those different projects. And as you can see, Yay Finance has roughly 40 million, and a lot of other DeFi projects that have already launched there. So it seems like Astroport is closely behind DragonSwap. So DragonSwap is closely behind Yay Finance. Astroport is closely behind Dragon Swap, then Silo Stake, and so on and so forth. We also see Jellyverse here with a TVL of over 2 million, which is awesome. So definitely go ahead and check this one out. Speaking of Flipside Crypto, it seems like that they just announced a new campaign for Seiyans. So if you want to learn more about Sei and its ecosystem, you can go ahead and check out the Sei Academy on Flipside Crypto and actually earn some real money or probably some Sei tokens. So they have various quests here, and you can basically participate. There's a maximum reward of 10 Sei, I think, per quest probably that you can earn. And you will also, I guess, find different projects that will post their own quests over time here. So for now, I only see Symbiosis, cross-chain AMM DEX. So if you're interested, keep an eye on this. There is a possibility to earn some real rewards from learning about the Sei network. Next up, we do have a really cool initiative. Gitcoin and Sei partnered together, where Sei is basically providing $10 million in support for projects to build in the Sei ecosystem. I believe that the application deadline is already over, but if you're interested to explore the different projects, go ahead and check out this link. And definitely support projects in the quadratic funding round in order to support the Sei ecosystem. Another huge announcement is that LayerZero is live on Sei V2. So LayerZero is basically an interoperability protocol specifically for the EVM ecosystem, from my understanding. So if you're a developer and you consider to deploy on LayerZero on Sei V2, go ahead and definitely check out their thread. We have another huge announcement, namely the Revolut App has integrated Sei in their Crypto Learn campaign. Revolut is one of the largest new banking apps in the world with over 40 million users, and they are also quite crypto focused. You can buy their various crypto assets on their app from your bank account basically, or your credit card. So it's pretty cool to see that you can learn about Sei on the Revolut app. So if you download the app and go ahead and check it out, they have various questions such as what is Sei, what is Sei's technological innovation, Sei's key features and benefits, Sei's ecosystem. And just by completing those tasks, you will earn roughly $2. And definitely this will help with further adoption for Sei, since there are a lot of users that do actually try out those learning campaigns and like to earn a little bit of money on the side. So congrats on partnering with Revolut on this. Next up, we do have some exciting news by the Filament team. The Testnet Phase 2 is live on Sei. So this basically means that they are achieving different milestones such as zero slippage, hybrid or order matching, COMB pools, fee socialization in the Filament SDK. So now their focus is on user onboarding and asset accessibility. They call this testnet the Goku testnet. So it's currently live for the guilds, so definitely check out whether you're part of their guild and try their testnet on testnet.filament.finance. Next up, we do have another partnership. RedStone DeFi is coming to the Sei V2 ecosystem. So RedStone is a modular oracle that delivers gas-optimized data feeds, and builders on Sei can now leverage RedStone's customer data feeds for use cases such as lending protocols, perpetual dexes, and derivatives. Really cool to see that RedStone Oracle or RedStone DeFi is joining the Sei ecosystem. Also, shout out to the Jellyverse team. As you have seen from the Flipside data, Jellyverse is also starting to making some waves. So Jellyverse is basically an official friendly fork of a balancer, and they are also live on the Sei mainnet. So definitely go ahead and check out Jellyverse. Here's also really cool thread by this guy here who's saying that Jellyverse is a very promising protocol, and yeah, it reached a TVL growth of over $3 million in just a few days. And yeah, Jellyverse is definitely a very interesting application with a very user-friendly UI. So if you're interested to check them out, I will definitely make sure to leave the link in the description below. But in a nutshell, they do have their own swaps. Their token is called JLY. They do have their own Jelly staking and governance. They do have also their own bonds, which are basically coming later and are not live yet. And they also do have various other J assets and a stablecoin in the plans. So go ahead and check out Jellyverse. NFTs are also very hot topic in the Sei ecosystem. So definitely let's have a quick look on what's happening regarding NFTs on Sei. So one of the biggest news obviously has been that OpenSea has integrated with Sei. So folks can now launch their own collections using OpenSea on Sei. We also have Pallet Exchange, which has arrived on Sei V2, which is also one of the major NFT platforms where most of the collections have launched initially. Also, the same is true for WeBump. And then we have a few other NFT platforms such as Market Exchange and Colorblend and Simple Hash launching there. So a lot of stuff in relation to NFTs are happening on Sei these days. One of my favorite NFT marketplaces is in fact Pallet.exchange. I mean, Pallet has some of the coolest collections there right now, such as the Seiyans. Then there are other collections which I'm not so familiar with, such as Sei Nos. Then there's also something like Red Milio there, and the Sei Fuckers. So there's a lot of interesting and funny collections there. I think there's another one called Colony, which I also actually like a lot. I'm not sure if they actually launched on Pallet Exchange. I would need to double check that. But if you're interested to get into the Sei NFT ecosystem, right now is probably actually a good time, because if you double check here, the floor price of one of the major collections is at below $100 actually, at the current Sei prices. So if you're interested to get into the Sei collections, probably right now is the best time to do so. Jay is probably one of the most underrated founders in all of crypto. So if you're interested to understand Jay, his views, let's have a very quick look at what he's saying here.
We're currently working on Sei V2, which is essentially the best of both Ethereum and Solana. So we've had a very strong underdog mentality from the get-go. We've basically had to fight for everything that we've been able to get so far. But I think this creates when you have this underdog mentality, you do tend to do things very differently than if you're a project that just has infinite resources.
I personally can definitely identify with this underdog mentality, and I think this is what definitely makes him a relentless and hungry Saiyan. Next up, let's talk about some of the community events and spaces that are happening in the Sei ecosystem. So big things are coming for EthCC. Seems like Jay will be at EthCC in Brussels very soon, and I hope also to see more Seiyans there. Actually, Winnie from our team is also going to Brussels, so yeah, if you're there, make sure to also connect not only to the Sei ecosystem, but also to Winnie from StakeCito. Last but not least, there was also a very interesting space with Jack Zampolin, the CEO of Strangelove. And yeah, we are personally big fans of Jack, his work. So this was a very interesting space. Jack was basically talking about his past and how he got where he is in crypto and Cosmos right now. So definitely go ahead and check out the space with Jack Zampolin. Alright, Seiyans, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if I've missed any of the important updates. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and reshare this video. And remember, just say something. Cheers.